It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling out blades and our bodies.
Interesting. People are nostalgic about the old king, and I guess by association us. That's good news for us. Following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. No sharps. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, or fingering. So that's gotta be card games. On-dressing greens of Giselle. Never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent retching in loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none better than slag. By no means put to stew, lest the vapors overexcite stabled chocobos. If suffer the fodder one must, first mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen malodor. So yeah, Giselle greens are stinky and they make you poop.
We should think about pressing on.
All right. Just let me get this down, mate.
Interesting.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Interesting. At Rosfield, we already have this. The only change is that it says he was one who killed his brother. All right. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Roslith as its capital. When the duchy was left leaderless in the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate in year 860, the Ironbloods seized the opportunity to attack the capital. Their campaign did not last long, however, as the Holy Empire of Sonbrek soon returned in full force to stake its own claim, leaving the once proud duchy no choice but to submit and become an imperial vassal state. Interesting. Martha's Rest, a small settlement huddled atop a rocky tor overlooking the swampy lowlands of southeastern Rosaria. Sellswords gather in its barracks, hawkers in its streets, while those short on work can be heard singing over flagons of ale from morning until night in the village's eponymous tavern. While the former duchy may want for cheer since being annexed by the Empire, the rest is a rare spot of sunshine among the gloom, and most travelers make a point of stopping over when they're passing through.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
His name is Bernard, not Bernard. Bernard. So that's kind of interesting. It seems to be a callback
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
It's a callback to the first Final Fantasy, where building a bridge to get out of Corneria is a big part of the first section of the game. I think it happens in Final Fantasy IV as well, if I remember correctly. Just a frequently repeated callback.
He goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Hold on, we're coming!
Stay down! It's over. Get him, boy! Fall.
Nice. I don't think we got hit. That's just worth 8 ability points. It's fine.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Would have slipped my mind too if a bunch of scorpion crabs came to attack me.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
I'm just wondering the logistics of how these people might know Sid if Sid was literally the Lord Commander of Waloed's army. Are these people Waloedian deserters then, hiding in Rosaria?
The bridge will be fixed. The bridge is down. If you're headed for Eastpool, you'll have to wait.
I like that guy's outfit. Look at that. Just plainly armored person, but their outfit just looks cool.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Do you like that?
Nice little town. Peaceful.
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
So we ended up getting a stay. This is exactly what we came here for.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall.
Intriguing.
Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it.
Ugh.
Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Ugh. That's messed up.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Kind of interesting in this instance, just because, like, it's... I was just thinking about our party makeup, and, like, Sid and Jill and now Clive are literally 3 of the most powerful people alive. And they're all allied together. They are more powerful together than any other nation at this point, because each nation seems to have only one dominant. But they're 3 together, all allied. That's interesting. Landlady of the Golden Stables, the tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She is also a friend of Sid's cause, keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Western Storm, a second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from Imperial authorities. All right, let's get out of here.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look. Don't be
Fresh
shy.
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
It's also kind of weird to be like, to be hated by its parent by no fault of its own. Even if by fault of its own, like, that still sucks. Like, even if you're a shitty kid and your parent hates you for it, like, that doesn't mean it doesn't suck to be hated by your parent. Kind of just a weird way to phrase that. Like, this kid didn't deserve it, unlike all those other kids that do. It's like, whoa, Clive, jeez. Didn't know you were so vengeful. I didn't really look over here last time, did I?
Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! Get him! Keep your distance, boy! It's over!
There we go. Ooh, another goblin coin. Nice. Some more magic ash. That's always useful for us. Anything cool over here? Nah. Alright, onward. Yeah, so far this game is just, it's so Final Fantasy. It's just everything in it is like, you can feel the soul of the original
There's the Abbey.
game in it.
What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Don't let them get away! There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Stay down! Get him, boy!
That was cool. That could have been a really cool combo if I had hit it a little bit earlier. Right out over here.
There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy!
Cool. There we go, meteorite. Okay, cool. Good dog.
That'll feel good, boy.
Don't let them get away! Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle!
I am beginning to really enjoy the stance switch system. Not even stances, but the icon switch.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Oh, interesting. Being petrified? Batamond Abbey. A collection of humble stone buildings perched above Starwise Bay in the imperial province of Rosaria's southeastern lowlands. The abbey was built in order to propagate the Gregorian faith after the Duchy of Rosaria was made part of the Holy Empire of Sambrec, and as such is one of the rare examples of imperial architecture in the region. Yeah, it looks like they're being petrified.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, I like this priest. He's actually sad about all this stuff. Like quick transition though.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace.
I like it when priest characters and religious characters are actually
next
selfless.
you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Just one of those character traits that, like, it's not actually that common to find a priest that is truly, like, you know, selflessly motivated without just being like a...
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes.
Generic healer type.
We should.
This guy clearly is like actually really faithful and believes in his religion and just like wants people to be comforted in their last moments.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness. But I fear we would have naught to soothe these bearers' woes without it. Save a prayer to a god that is not their own.
Kind of interesting. Troubling thought of just kind of, not troubling, but just like sad. This game's world is like bleak but quiet, and I really like that about it. It's just a cool little interior we can investigate. Neat, that's cool. I like that kind of thing. I really like just little video game interiors that serve like no actual purpose. Alrighty, just back up to Martha then.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts. Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber way, are they?
What's this? Oh, just a merchant.
Catch you right.
Gaia blade, bastard sword, old work sash. Don't really need any of that. Oh, we can buy meteorite. That's cool. Valley matter. We can also buy. Founder's footsteps, orchestrion. Oh, is this the nice? Is this a song we're hearing right now? Oh, black blood and goblin coin. We made some money at least. Still can't afford that though.
Much obliged.
Replenish our potions. Doesn't hurt.
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Use profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Okay, so we got another seal. Slumbering Chocobo. Oh crap, I did not mean to skip that. I was trying to select through the dialogue. Not the dialogue, the you gained this
You were
thing.
right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Ah, so she was a loyalist. She knew. Definitely kept it under wraps. I just want to go up and see what she has to say if I try to talk to her.
You take care out there, all right? And remember, you're always welcome here at the Rest.
Yeah, okay. And Sid's just out there.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
So is he petrifying, or is that actual damage to his nerves or something?
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
Amen to that.
I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Sid's just a good guy. I do like him as a character a lot. He's like very straightforward while also not like there's a very tropey like gruff uncle kind of character he could be, but he's not that. He's actually more of just like a genuinely kind of wise friend who maybe doesn't have all the answers, but at least has a pretty good perspective on how to live his life that's been working out for him, that he does not mind sharing with people. And I really like that.
Ah, the slumbering Chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
Green sheaves.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Are these Dalmels? I think they might be.
Martha said the Blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Get him!
all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Too slow. This time. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Oh, oops, he did the actual
A little
stuff.
help. Garuda over here.
Oh no. There we go. Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Give me! Blades to me!
That was weird. I got a little bit just like confrazzled there at the end. Just didn't really know what buttons I was pushing because I was attacking his shell, not his head.
Sick of Toggle! Get over here! Get him!
That was cool. Alright, that was neat. We gotta deal with Death Blossoms though.
Sick of Toggle! You lose. Stay down. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
Hardly flawless, but at least we won.
Hardly flawless? What are you talking about, Jill? Yikes. He's negging me now.
Get him. Stay down. That's enough.
Aha, humans. Nice. All right, more magic dash. That's nice. Alrighty, let's pick up the items that we kind of ran by. Ooh, more death blossoms.
Give them all you've got.
Oh, well, that was it for those. Alright, what's up here? Nothing. Yeah, this is where we fought the Adamantoise. Okay. Let's just head over to that, what looked like a side quest spot. And it was like over here somewhere. It looked like it was in this direction, yeah. What's this guy want? Oh, also there's an enemy over here. Where is it?
Sick toggle.
Right. I think we're doing a pretty good job of just grabbing basically every enemy we can. We're just destroying the wildlife.
It's over.
Okay. Let's just head over and accept that side quest to see what they want. Probably just want us to deliver something. Look how good this water looks. It's actually pretty great. A chronolith.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
What does this mean?
Doesn't seem to be working though.
Huh. Don't know what that means. Maybe that's signposting that the hideaway will get destroyed and this is a backup one that we can use later on in the game. I don't know. That's where my mind goes.
Over here. Excuse me. I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the Blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Okay, we can deal with the wolves. That's not too hard.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
We'll get him then.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off we go then.
Off we go then. You heard the man. Quest accepted.